Hello, and welcome back to Humans and Society. This video focuses on the topic climate change under the subject Trends, Networks, and Critical Thinking in the 21st Century. For this video, the content standard is for the learner to understand the consequences of personal and local action to global and planetary climate change. And the lesson objectives include to list activities that exemplify care for the environment, explain the effects of consumption and production patterns that contribute to the problem of climate change, explain and illustrate personal contributions that can actually solve the problem of climate change, and make a stand on how the consequences of one's action affect the lives of others and the environment. 2030. This is the year given by the scientists as the deadline that we need to reverse our carbon footprint in order to mitigate the effects of climate change. After this, it will be very difficult to stop the world from heating up and destabilizing the Earth's ecosystem. There are 197 countries who attended the United Nations Framework Convention on Climate Change, and 165 countries signed a pledge to reduce their carbon footprint emissions and help manage the impacts of climate change, effective since 1994. As of this video, in 2022, key signatory states have not been adhering to their individual commitments, and scientists are upset that nobody seems to believe or care about climate change and its effects. In order to understand climate change, we need to first understand two important concepts. Weather tells the environmental condition in a specific place. Examples of weather are sunny, rainy, cloudy, windy, stormy, or snowy. Climate describes the weather conditions expected in a particular place in a specific time of the year. Examples of weather are winter, spring, summer, or autumn. Climate change refers to the significant change in the average conditions of temperature and rainfall in a particular region over a long period of time. Globally, warming temperatures and changes in precipitation are observed during recent decades. Results of climate change include rising sea levels, fewer mountain glaciers, faster melting ice in the polar regions, and changes in flower and plant blooming times. There are many factors that contribute to the global climate change, but scientists have agreed that human activities have been the biggest contributor to such change. Burning fuel in factories, cars, and buses affects the Earth's natural greenhouse. The heat of the planet is trapped in the atmosphere, making the Earth warmer. This phenomenon is called the greenhouse effect. Both production and consumption of goods contribute to global warming. Production, as in manufacturing, utilizes technology that emits large amounts of carbon in the atmosphere. Distribution of goods, such as shipping and storage in warehouses and distribution centers, also produce hydrofluorocarbons that contribute to the greenhouse effect. Consumption produces wastes, especially non-biodegradable ones, that pollute the atmosphere when disposed through burning, which also releases carbons. This is the only world we have. There is no other planet we can go to. There is only really one option, and Michael Jackson says it best. Heal the world we live in and save it for our children. The ideas discussed in this video are based on the content standards of the Department of Education. Thank you for watching and see you in the next lesson.